Sam, baby, wake up. Sam, wake up. Sam, babe, it's time to wake up. Wake up. Sam, it's happened again.
So, good afternoon. We're here with Justin Brescia, who's portraying Norman Delaney in The Chimera Effect. How you doing, Justin?
Great.
Doing
Lovely.
great. That's great. All right. So, let's just talk a little bit about Norman. Let us know a little bit about who he is in this story, and just what he really means to you, and as far as the character development and how you've been able to really bring Norman to life.
There's a lot of depth to him, and you don't know where it comes from or what it is exactly, and you see it at parts and moments when it really matters and counts. He basically has his whole concept is this undenying love for Sammy. And what I've also gathered is that he's not outspoken, but he's heard.
Right.
And I gravitated towards that a lot. I liked that confidant. I liked that friendship. I liked the demeanor of what he was about.
Right.
And then he pulls out some talents. He's
Yeah.
got musical stuff.
Yeah,
and,
let's talk about those talents. He's also a musician
Yeah,
and a mechanic.
he's a musician, and he tinkers on motorcycles.
Yeah.
He does guy stuff, and then when it's time, he's soft for his love.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'm trying to portray like a really good, well-rounded man for a woman to
Yeah.
show that it's possible.
Yeah. No, I like the way you put that, how you said he tinkers and how it comes back to his love for Sammy,
Right.
Who is our lead. And how would you describe that relationship with Sammy?
For me, it's all about her. She's the forefront of everything. Even though I have traits of what might be best for me at some points. I mean, I think sometimes when you do have a person like that and you are starting a longevity relationship, you can't help but think like, what are we gonna do together? How are we gonna make things work? Who's got what in the bank? You know what I mean? In the bank,
Yeah.
Who's got assets? Like it does always come. I mean, people don't really bring it up, but I'm sure it does come to everybody's mind at some point. Like, okay, we're getting married. Who's got what? How's this work out?
Yeah.
And I think Norman definitely has part of that in the back of his mind.
Okay.
I think he feels like what's left behind to Sammy is potentially his.
Okay. Interesting there. Also, you said that these things about Norman is what really allowed you to gravitate towards the character. What about the story itself made you want to be a part of the Chimera Effect?
What made me want to be a part of the Chimera Effect was the read.
Yeah.
You could read scripts and you kind of itch your head or go, oh, I don't know. But it was literally first pages in. I was like, oh, this is going to be good.
Okay.
And the backstory to what a chimera is, a lot of people don't know, but they've heard about it.
Yeah.
And so everybody that I've explained it to, they really just kind of thirst for more afterwards. When I talk to them about it, I'm like, you have to watch a movie. So I think the whole storyline behind it, what the aspects are of what it is going to tell a really, really telling tale. And it's kind of needed. I mean, you think people will throw thrillers out there or somewhat horror death kind of thing, and it's like, oh, same soppy stuff. But this is actual something that could be factual.
Yeah.
And it is actually something that's real.
Yeah.
So I think we need that right now.
Okay. Overall, how's it been working with the cast?
I couldn't be happier, to be honest with you. We might get in a little bit trouble because we have too much fun together, and that's crazy for me because my background is always like playing chess and skepticism with cast and like, who's being cool and real and whatnot.
Right.
And this is like, it's all love, and it shows in our scenes, and we really are passionate about each other and the work we're forefronting.
How much would you say you and Norman have in common? Is it pretty close, or is it one of those things where there's just, slivers of things that may cross over into who you are as Justin?
Yeah. At first, I was reading it and trying to push away me and trying to build this whole different facade. But as I started reading it more and becoming more of Norman, I was like, damn, he's a lot like me.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, this is great. And a lot of things play true to self, working on bikes and the whole thing. And, when I'm with somebody in a relationship, I am very devoted and very much in their world and as much as mine. So I started resonating a lot with it. And, I've been with some crazy women, so so definitely is that kind of like I can do this. This can work.
Okay. And finally, why should people go see the Chimera Effect?
I'm gonna give it up to the talent, but I'm also gonna give it up to the way it's shot and the lighting and the directing. I don't think we would have to do much to make this movie look great, and we don't get to see much. They don't show us anything really, but the little slivers that we do, we're all in awe of just how deep and massive and dark and real and like intense it is. Any bit of playback or anything we'd see on the monitor, I mean, it's like an unspoken truth. Just a still frame, you're like, it tells the whole story right then and there. So it's almost like the less us, the more that of the feeling of what it is. So I got to give it up to the directing and the DP and lighting and all that crew is beyond important, and it shows.
Thank you for your time, Justin.
That's it.
Yeah, thank you.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.